All right, guys, first off, hope everybody is enjoying some downtime and with family and friends during this holiday season. We thought we'd take a couple days off politics here. And today we are going to tell you the story of Hanukkah. Hanukkah, which of course is an 8-night celebration of lights, begins this year on Christmas Day, December 25th. And tomorrow, December 24th, we'll be telling you the story of Christmas. Did that all make sense with the calendar? I think it did. Interestingly, before I tell you the story of Hanukkah, one of the things that we're going to be seeing over the next couple of days is a whole bunch of people wishing people a happy Hanukkah, including people like Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar and AOC and the usual suspects who don't seem to want Jews to live in the ancient land of Israel today. And yet Hanukkah is the story of the Jews, the indigenous people of the ancient land of Israel, defending the Judean hills in Judea and Samaria, which unfortunately now we call the West Bank, against their Greek invaders. So when AOC and Ilhan and Rashida wish people a happy Hanukkah, they are literally wishing the Jewish people a happy holiday for successfully pushing back the foreign invaders in the land of Israel, a place that they don't seem to want Jews to live in these days. So irony is not dead. With that in mind, let's go all the way back. This is 5785 in the year of the Jewish calendar, but we're going to go all the way back to 168 BC and tell the story of Hanukkah. So here we go. Long ago, in 168 BC, the land of Israel was ruled by a wicked king named Antiochus Epiphanes. King Antiochus counted many Jews amongst his subjects. Like so many of us today, our Jewish ancestors lived their lives according to Jewish custom and tradition. They celebrated Shabbat and marked the festivals of Passover, Sukkot, and Shavuot. Unlike us, though, our Jewish ancestors worshipped at the ancient temple in the city of Jerusalem. This temple was the holiest of holy places, the center of Jewish life. But King Antiochus did not want to rule over a nation of many religions and many cultures. He wanted to rule one nation with one religion and one culture. He wanted all of the people of his land to live the way he lived and pray the way he prayed, according to his Greek customs. This meant that he did not want the Jewish people to dress differently, worship differently, or eat differently. Under King Antiochus, the practice of Judaism was completely abolished. He forbade the Jews from celebrating Shabbat and observing the festivals. He also forbade the Jews from reading or studying the Torah. But perhaps worst of all, King Antiochus forbade Jewish worship in the temple, turning the holy temple into a place that became very unholy, making a real mess by setting up idols and altars to Greek gods inside. Many Jews were afraid for their lives, so they felt forced to follow the king's orders. But one group of brave souls decided they would not submit to the king. They would not worship foreign gods or give up their Jewish way of life. This group was called the Maccabees, and they were determined to take back their temple and defend their religious freedom. The Maccabees were led first by a man named Mattathias, and later by his son Judah. Compared with the king's army, they were small in number, but they were mighty in spirit. With faith and relentless determination as their guides, the Maccabees won a stunning victory over the king's army. The Maccabees successfully took back the temple from King Antiochus, but they were heartbroken to discover that the king had not taken care of their holy space. So they cleaned up the temple, removing all foreign idols and altars the king had set up, and decided to light a menorah, an oil-burning lamp. As the story goes, they had only enough oil to burn for one day, but miraculously, the oil lasted for 8 days and 8 nights. That is why we celebrate Hanukkah for 8 days, lighting another candle in the menorah each night to remember this miracle and the triumph of the Jews. Today, our celebration of Hanukkah lasts 8 days in honor of the miracles that occurred so many years ago. With every Hanukkah candle we light, we remember the most important message of all, that we must always work to find light in the darkness and keep the light of religious freedom burning for all people and at all time. So happy Hanukkah to everyone who celebrates, especially Rashida, AOC, and Ilhan. The holidays are here, and so is sick season. Sinus infections, strep throat, respiratory bugs, you name it. With everyone traveling and gathering, illnesses spread like wildfire. But this year, you don't have to let sickness ruin your plans. Why? Because this little blue case is your portable urgent care solution, packed with essentials like ivermectin, Z-Pak, amoxicillin, and 6 other prescription medications. The medical emergency kit from the wellness company keeps you prepared for whatever comes your way. No more scrambling for last-minute doctor visits or winding up in urgent care during precious family time. This kit empowers you to take control of your health proactively so you can focus on what matters most. Here's how it works. The wellness company's expert medical board has created a comprehensive guidebook with treatments for common issues like UTIs, strep throat, bacterial infections, and respiratory illnesses. Simply fill out a quick digital intake form and your kit arrives at your doorstep in as little as 1 to 2 weeks. This holiday season, don't let sickness call the shots. Take charge with the medical emergency kit because your health shouldn't take a back seat to red tape or inconvenience. Travel with peace of mind this holiday season. Order your kit now by heading over to twc.health/Rubin and use code Rubin to save $45 off plus free shipping. US of A residents only.